Seaside here and welcome back to a new BFF vlogging video. Today I am going to be doing a writing tips and tricks video because, as I said in our first video for BFF vlogging, which was a trailer, that I really wanted to become an author when I grew up. So I thought it would be awesome to give you guys some handy tips in case any of you guys love writing or want to become an author. I will also be reading out a passage from a book that I wrote once called Chocolate Chip. More on that later. So let's just get started. Tip number 1 is to engage your reader. So if you decide that you're going to publish your books or show them to somebody, you need to make sure that they're engaged and they feel like they're inside the book. And when I feel like I'm inside a book, that's how I know that I'm in a great story and this is a great book to read. If you don't engage the reader, then they may get bored of the book, and that's something that authors do not want their readers to feel. Authors always want their readers to be engaged in the story, so that way that they know what's happening in the story and they enjoy reading the story, because authors want everybody to enjoy their book. Another way to know if you're interested in a book is if you cannot put it down. If you just, at night time, you just can't put it down, you have to keep on reading, and that is a sign of how you know that this book is going to be a good book. So I would say, if you're writing, make sure that your books are engaging to others. The second tip is to always make sure that you are using VCOP, and if you don't know what VCOP stands for, it stands for vocabulary, connectives, openers and punctuation. This tip relates to number 1 because using good VCOP often engages your reader. Try and up-level your work by adding in good words. So instead of saying the word great, you can do extraordinary, outstanding, awesome, amazing, spectacular. All those words are up-leveled vocabulary. A connective is when you use a word to join two sentences together. So you could say, the boy went to the shop to buy some breads and milk. And in that sentence, the and for bread and milk, and would be the connective, because otherwise you could say the boy went to the shop to buy some bread, he also bought some milk. I'm going to say the same thing again for the connectors to what I did for the vocabulary. Connectors can also be up-leveled, so instead of saying and you could say but, so, because, there's lots of different variations. Openers help engage the reader, so for like your first sentence of your story, you might want to put in something like, something really up-leveled for your openers, which helps engage the reader from page 1. Some up-leveled openers are amazingly, sneakily, spookily, sadly, happily. So if you choose a mood and add ly onto the end of it, that often creates a very up-leveled opener. Punctuation. Punctuation helps end your sentences, join them on, show when a character is speaking, or show when a character is thinking. So some punctuation can be full stops, but I know in America they call them periods. We have inverted commas, we have commas, we have, what else do we have? We have colons, we have semicolons. All this helps to create a good story. Tip number 3 is to use a thesaurus. A thesaurus is a part of a dictionary, which is normally at the bottom pages of the dictionary, which helps you up-level your work. I try and use thesauruses as much as I possibly can. If you look at a word in the dictionary and then look at the bottom of the page, there will be a thesaurus there. Then you can look at your word, and if your word is in the thesaurus, then you can also look at other words that mean the similar or the same thing as it. So if you were to go into a dictionary and look up the word happy and then go to the thesaurus, there'd probably be stuff like elated and joyful and jolly and all that other stuff. That is what a thesaurus is used for, and I try and use a thesaurus as much as I can. So I'm going to read the first paragraph of a book that I have written called Chocolate Chip. So Shelley just got lost in her high school, and I have tried my best to add in good VCOP and describe like the uniforms and how much Shelley didn't want to go to that school. So she says, Greenland High, the school I go to, is full of bottle green uniform, even the hairbands. It's a strict uniform school. Stupidly enough, I've managed to get lost again after a fortnight in this dreaded school. So that is the first paragraph of my book, Chocolate Chip. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you all later. Bye!